Good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the show where we explore the world's most fascinating stories, people, and places. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to have you join me on this journey today. As we begin our travels, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the world around us. From the majestic mountains to the serene landscapes, every place has its own unique charm and character. And it's in these places that we find the most extraordinary stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. But sometimes, tragedy strikes, and our attention is drawn to the unexpected. Such is the case with a story from India, where a helicopter crash in the state of Uttarakhand has claimed the lives of 7 people, including a 2-year-old girl. The incident occurred on Sunday, when the helicopter was ferrying Hindu pilgrims from the sacred shrine of Sri Kedarnath Dam to Gupkashi. As I reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the power of nature and the importance of respecting the terrain we travel through. The Himalayas are a majestic range, but they can also be unforgiving, with unpredictable weather conditions and challenging landscapes. It's a sobering reminder of the risks that come with exploring our world. As we pause to consider this tragic event, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the region. Uttarakhand is a popular destination for Hindu pilgrims, who flock to the area during the summer months to visit the sacred shrines and temples. The scenery is breathtaking, with towering mountains, serene valleys, and picturesque villages. But it's not just the natural beauty that draws us to this place, it's also the people and their stories. The pilgrims who travel to Uttarakhand are driven by a deep sense of faith and devotion, and their journeys are often marked by challenges and triumphs. It's a testament to the human spirit, which can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. As we continue our travels, let's keep in mind the importance of respecting the natural world and the people who inhabit it. Let's also remember the dignity of ordinary work and the beauty of everyday life, which can be found in even the most unexpected places. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear listeners. As we continue our journey through the ever-changing landscape of modern media, I'd like to take you to a place where the news never stops, and the quest for information is a constant pursuit. Today we're going to explore the world of live news streaming and how it's affecting the way we consume current events. In this digital age, it's easier than ever to access a vast array of news sources. But have you ever found yourself wondering where to turn when breaking news hits? Perhaps you've cut the cord, ditching traditional cable in favor of streaming services. If so, you're not alone. The rise of cord cutting has led to a proliferation of streaming options, each with its own unique offerings and limitations. Let's take a look at the major players in the live news streaming space. YouTube TV, Hulu Live TV, Sling, and Fubo all offer access to CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, providing a comprehensive view of current events. However, if you're not paying for one of these services, your options become limited. CNN, for instance, offers a curated live feed through its CNN Max service, but only to subscribers of HBO Max. It's not the full CNN channel feed, but rather a distilled version of breaking news and original programs. MSNBC and Fox News, on the other hand, don't offer standalone live streaming options, requiring viewers to log in with a TV provider or subscribe to a live TV bundle. As we navigate this complex landscape, it's clear that the shift to streaming has created a new set of challenges for news junkies. The question on everyone's mind is, where can I actually watch this live? It's a conundrum that highlights the tension between convenience and access in our increasingly digital world. As we ponder this dilemma, let's take a moment to appreciate the importance of staying informed in today's fast-paced world. Whether it's a major international event or a local news story, having access to reliable and timely information is essential for making sense of the world around us. So, dear listeners, as we continue on our journey through the world of live news streaming, remember that the quest for knowledge is a lifelong pursuit. Stay curious, stay informed, and always keep exploring. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear listeners. As we wrap up today's journey, I want to take you to a place that's still reeling from tragedy. A devastating plane crash has shaken the community of Ahmedabad, India, where an Air India flight crashed into a medical college hostel, leaving behind a trail of destruction and heartbreak. As I sit here, reflecting on this story, I'm reminded of the resilience of the human spirit. The eyewitness accounts are nothing short of haunting. The sound of the plane crashing, the screams of those trying to escape, and the bravery of strangers who rushed to help. Brothers Prince and Krish Patni, just 18 and 20 years old, were on their bikes when they heard the noise. They rushed to the scene, and despite the intense heat from the explosion, they worked with the police to move debris and try to rescue those trapped. The images of the crash site are seared into my mind. The charred metal, the smoke-filled rooms, and the suitcases scattered everywhere. The survivors' stories are a testament to the randomness of fate. One moment, they were having lunch. The next, they were fighting for their lives. A second-year student, who managed to escape with severe chest wounds, told the BBC that he was sitting at his usual spot when the plane crashed. There was a huge bang and a horrible screeching sound. Next thing we knew, we were under huge boulders, stuck without anywhere to go. As I delve deeper into this story, I'm struck by the sense of community that has come together in the face of tragedy. The locals, firefighters, ambulance workers, and Air India staff all rushed to help, despite the chaos and uncertainty. Dr. Meenakshi Parikh, Dean of the BJ Medical College and Civil Hospital, spoke to the BBC about the challenges of identifying the victims and providing support to the families affected. As we close this segment, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the families who have lost loved ones in this tragedy. Ravi Thakur, who worked in the hostel kitchen, is still searching for his wife and 2-year-old daughter. His story is a poignant reminder of the human cost of this disaster. As we go our separate ways today, I want to leave you with a sense of hope and resilience. Even in the darkest moments, there are stories of courage, kindness, and compassion that remind us of the best of humanity. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling.